I mentioned at the top that sort of social justice framework is a big part of how I look at the classroom in general. And that I think comes to all kinds of things. When we talk about social justice, I think most folks are often thinking about race and gender. I think it can also look like a whole bunch of other things that students need to see in the composers they play, in the conductors they meet, all of those things. Mm-hmm. So in my work, both with the California Orchestra Directors Association, where I serve as president, and then also in my program, I think we really are looking at what does repertoire diversity look like. And that's one tiny spot of the whole DEI lens, but I think repertoire is a really solid way we can look at that. Yeah. So for me, that means just being a total, I call it a repertoire goblin. Every time I go to a conference or I see a reading session, I am always going to make sure that I note down everything that looks even a little bit interesting to look up later. I'm always going to look up the list and keep it and add it to my own crazy brainstorm document. I have a chaotic document that actually really blew up before Midwest because I was really excited about that. But that document is something that I always refer back to. The things I'm looking for, of course, we want every student to come away from their experience in high school orchestra playing all of the greats, right? So we want them to have the experience with all their string serenades. We want to make sure that every classical, romantic, Baroque composer that we want them to experience is experienced. And I also want them to see people who look like them. I also want to see people who are lesser known. I also, for my own trying not to be bored, want to make sure I'm playing new things too.